I need you to understand that there is nothing in this life that is separate from you. So when you're looking at things in your reality, understand that you are the everything is happening through you. You are the cause, you are the receiver, you are the storyteller, the creator, whatever it is whatever makes you feel the best. I need you to understand that there is nothing in your life that is separate from you. And anything in your life that you look and you dislike, understand that it is changeable. I think something that gets missed a lot of the times is that we associate ourselves so much with the victim mentality that we don't understand that the minute that we decide I am the hero in my story and I'm not the victim, or I'm not the whatever, the bystander, if you will, that's when your life really starts to change. In the Bible, well, not even in the Bible, but it says on earth as it is in heaven. What that means esoterically is that the inner heaven, it all starts within you. On earth, you're on earth as it is in heaven. The heaven that you see is merely just a reflection of where you're at intrinsically. Because the minute that you start to feel good and you start to embody the frequency of abundance, the frequency of love, the frequency of happiness, all of these things are going to be mirrored in your reality. And it might not happen instantaneously in the 3D, but understand that you never have to look at your external circumstances to feel good. You have to develop a sort of emotional intelligence or emotional discipline or mastery about how it is that you feel about your present circumstances, because I think that the minute that you do that, there's nothing that can happen in your life that will make you feel anything, good or bad. And then you have the choice to decide whether it is you want to make it, whether you want to let it make you feel good or bad. Because there are no truths in reality other than what the subconscious mind accepts as truth. And I think that's something that we don't do enough of, is understanding that we just have to tell ourselves a different story. I need you to understand that, because I talk to so many people about where they're at in life or what they believe about just where they're at. And they hold so much conviction about something that doesn't serve them. And the first thing that goes through my mind is, why do you believe that if it doesn't serve you? Because anything in our life that isn't sent, anything in our life that doesn't serve us is here to control us. So if you have a perception about love, a perception about money, a perception about people, a perception about whatever the case may be, really ask yourself, is this something that is serving me? Because if it's not, you need to change it. Otherwise, you're just going to continue to be the victim of your reality instead of the hero. And I don't want that for you. If you stumbled upon this video, chances are you don't want that either. So recognize that it all starts with you. Everything is happening through you. You don't have to wait. You don't have to look for, what's the word I'm looking for? You no longer have to look for signs. Create the signs yourself. And recognize that, for instance, I used to be heavily into angel numbers. I still am for the most part, but I used to see an angel number. I'm like, okay, what does this angel number mean? Da 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 da. Oh, this one means this. This one means that. It doesn't matter what it means. Just recognize it as it's a confirmation from God, or confirmation from the universe that you're divinely protected or divinely aligned. But it's not limited to angel numbers. Now, for me, I started manifesting cars. Specific cars in my life, where for me it's Aston Martins. I've never seen an Aston Martin in my life, but I wanted to practice using my manifestation muscles. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna start seeing the Aston Martin car. And literally, I forgot that I even did that until one day I saw an Aston Martin car. I was like, whoa. Confirmation from God that, yeah, you manifested this. And then literally, I started seeing Aston Martin cars all the time. I started seeing the logo. I started seeing it literally in my neighborhood. And I don't live in Hollywood. I don't live in LA. So me seeing an Aston Martin car, it's only God showing me that it's confirmation that I'm in my desired reality. And I've decided that I'm in my desired reality. So now I don't have to question anything. I don't have to wonder, when is it going to happen? It's already happening. And I need you to understand that too, because we look at our lives and we are placing our sense of security on a future version of ourselves without realizing that that future version of ourselves is just another present version of who we are. And you don't need to separate that version from you from who you are today. I woke up not knowing what this video was going to be about, but I decided to just turn the video on, or turn the camera on and start talking, because I think that I can speak life into you without having a topic in mind. And I think that also ties into just creating your reality, or recognizing that that everything is happening through you, and you decide how it is you want your life to go. Because the limitations that we're only as powerful as the limitations that we place on ourselves. And the minute that you recognize that you set the parameters of what those limitations are, you no longer have to operate through them. You can operate from empowerment, recognizing that the only reason that I'm operating from this place is because I'm allowing myself to do so. Perfection doesn't exist. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. You don't have to wait to feel the way that you know you should feel as someone who is in their desired reality. Just be the thing. What would it feel like to really ask yourself, because it's not like you don't know. What would it feel like to have that money in your bank account? What would it feel like to have that love? What would it feel like to have that house, have that car, whatever? And just be it, bro. We don't understand how powerful that is, because all emotions are energy and motion. And when you don't understand that, it just feels like life is happening to you. But I promise you, life isn't happening to you. It's happening through you. Because what you focus on, you are going to attract. Take it up. Don't believe me, take it up with God. How many times have you went through your life and you're just like, I know this is gonna happen. I'm so afraid it's gonna happen. And it happened. Kane wants to say hi. His birthday was yesterday, actually. So drop a happy birthday for my boy Kane. He turned 1 year old. I made a video on my TikTok about why it's so dope to have a dog. Check that out. Trent Bishop 888. But yeah, back to the topic. How many times did you feel something and you knew it to be true without even seeing it to be true, and it happened? There's so many times in my life where I was operating from fear of the thing happening, and it happened. Take that as confirmation, like, man, if I operate from fear and that happens, what would happen if I operate from faith and the knowing that everything is happening for me, everything is aligned? Prime example, I was so worried. I used to be so worried about making rent, and I had no idea, at least this month, because I just went to Aruba and I came back, and I'm like, bruh, I don't got the money. I don't have the money. But did I stress about it? I'm like, no. Everything's working in my favor. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna figure it out. And literally, the money just appeared in my bank account this morning. Taxes. But still, it's not something that I'm like, oh, I'm not shocked. Like, I'm like, whoa, this is, because I have an understanding now. And I think that's something that you need to tap into. You need to tap into your understanding. And the Bible says, lean not on your own standing. Lean not on your own understanding, and all your ways submit to God. I might be misquoting that, but when I say submit to God, understand that there is nothing that you need to do physically. You have to put all your trust in the Lord, in the universe, in God, and recognize that all you ever had to do was be the thing. You never had to make more money. You had to be more money. You never had to find love. You had to be love. You know, be cherished. Be someone that is respected. Be someone that is the leaders of the world, or whatever you feel as though that that version of you, or the version of you that you think that you aren't now, is. And recognize that there's no separation between your everything that you see and where you're at right now. And the minute that you do that, everything is going to fall into place and your life will change. Okay? I think that's a good stopping point. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. My name is Trent Bishop. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.